all I'm saying is, Geminis, my twins, how are we doing? Cool. Whew. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Cool. Had to clear the energy one more time. How are we doing, Gemini? This is your March 2021 reading, okay? Just gonna check in and see what's going on, what's happening with you guys. You already got the first card out, which is Strength, okay? I see what we're working with already. I have a couple of cards, a couple of decks. You don't really need to know this, but I'm just telling you anyway. I have a main deck, a clarifying deck, and I also have an oracle deck I'm going to pull from at the end to give you some additional messages. So if you see this, 111 just came up. So are you attracted to that? I'm seeing that we're having new beginnings and we're having a lot of strength and emotional control. I'm seeing that. I'm loving that. I'm also seeing that we are actually 9 of Cups. I love it. 9 of Cups. That you're having everything that you want and you're finding emotionally, you feel on top, or you will be soon. And that emotional fulfillment that emotional fulfillment feels like it is giving you mental strength. The emotional and mental correlate very heavily, but they are two different things. I do see that you will be getting, if you haven't already, you will be getting a aha moment, a moment of clarity, emotional clarity, mental clarity. You'll be getting a moment of mental clarity, and that will give you the energy that you need in order to become more bold, more robust, more unapologetically yourself, more social, if I dare say. What else do we have for my Geminis? There we go. The Chariot. Love it. You're moving. I love it. You have strength. You're having a lot of emotional strength, almost like fuck it. And then you're getting what you want. I love it. 9 of Cups. You're getting the mental clarity. I love it. Ace of Swords. I love it. King of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Cups. Love it. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands, stability. And I do feel stability here. I do feel this energy is very, very stable. It's very stable. I love that. So the Strength card suggests and asks, if you're not, you need to have emotional strength and really keep your cool. The Strength card tells me you need to keep your cool and not react to everything, and make sure that you respond. Okay, we're all going to react to stuff, but make sure that you are responding more than you're reacting. And sit in the fact that everything is going to be just fine, that everything is working out. This card suggests that everything is working out, that everything, even if it doesn't look like it right now, things are about to turn around pretty quickly, and you're going to start seeing things fall into place. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are already at this place where you are getting the accolades, where you are I cannot talk today. Where you are feeling very fulfilled emotionally. You're feeling very successful emotionally. Look at her. Look at her. This is how you're feeling. Like, what's up? What's up? You see all my trophies? What's up? This is how you're feeling. If not, you will be soon. I feel nothing but positive energy from this. Nothing but happy, robust, daring energy from this, and I love it. We had the Ace of Swords. You're coming into a moment of clarity where you're going to figure out what you need to do next, what you want to do next, and possibly how you want to do it. And you're going to actually be getting momentum. What I'm seeing is that it's going to be click, click, boom. You're going to figure out what you want. What's the next step? You're going to be going for it in the fashion, in the energy, in the manner in which you want to go for it. You're not really listening to the anybody else. You're not really taking in consideration anybody else's opinion of the situation or the matter at hand. And you are going for it. And you're going for it pretty quickly. And it feels like you're going to be very obsessed almost about this thing. But whatever this thing is, it does look like something that's going to be carrying you on and giving you a lot of happiness. Dare I say, it may be the last cup that you need before you get to your 10 of cups. 9, 10. Excuse me. But let's get some more clarification on this real quick. My strength card here. Why is strength here? Hang on. Why is strength here? Strength is, hang on. Okay. Ooh. All right, well, let's keep it going. Hang on. This is interesting. That's the King of Cups here. There's Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, so Three of Wands is clarifying the Strength card, and this is saying that right now you're in this state. This energy is a very stable energy. This Strength card here, this is the energy of feeling very confident, very grounded in what you're doing in your being. And I'm seeing that you are actually in the process of planning and getting ready to take action, or you may have already started to take action, figuring out the avenue and the route in which you want to do it. No longer thinking about it, but actually starting to take the first series of steps at the beginning of taking those steps. I love it. And it feels like you are making these steps in confidence. If not, that's what you should be doing with the suggestion of the cards here. The Moon card reverse is clarifying the Nine of Cups here. Very interesting. So on one hand, we have that you are in a moment of celebration, of praise, and everything is starting to work out. I'm getting a couple of different things here. I'm getting the fact that imposter syndrome is at play here, meaning that you don't feel like you deserve what you have been working for, or maybe the fact that you may feel like you need to work harder for something. But there's some belief here around happiness, around fulfillment that's coming in, that you're going to be leaving. There's something here. There's a new thought process at play here with the Moon card reverse. There's something here that does not serve anymore, that's being let go. you identified it, and you're looking into it. Excuse me. Also, what I'm hearing, okay, is that, and it just left. Am I not going to say it? Okay, thank you. You may want to go, you may need to realize, and this may be confirmation for you, that there's something that you don't want to look at, but you need to. 1033 just came up. Yeah. There's something here that you need to look at. There's a part of your shadow that you need to look at that you may be hesitant to look at or to deal with, but there's a need to proactively go towards it before it starts to derail the whole process, because the moon card not dealt with will start to derail the process. Here the Five of Swords is, or excuse me, the Five of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Swords. This is, you're getting a this five of Cups is representing the moon card. There's some type of disappointment here that has to do with your happiness or your achievements that's affecting you in some way. But I do feel like you're getting the necessary downloads, information, the necessary insight needed in order to move past this, or at least you will be. Journaling may be a thing. I heard that you need to do something cathartic to help this process come out, to help this process, to jumpstart this process. You need to do something cathartic, something that may push you safely, something that will push you to the point where you feel like you want to break. I don't know, for me, sometimes it's journaling. For me, I go and run until I can't run anymore. And then that typically brings me to the point of like, okay, what do I need to accept? 1212 just came up. Something that's healthy but safe. Something that's safe. When it comes to you being passionate and pursuing your thoughts, pursuing your vision, there may be a need to change the way that you actually go about it and the way that you look at things, getting a different perspective and really figuring out, really clarifying, here it is, clarifying the manner in which you present yourself. It may have something to do with your teeth. I don't know, I just got a toothache all of a sudden and it hurts. With your teeth, something with teeth maybe? That was weird. The way that you look, the way that you show up in the world, there may be a need to get a different perspective on that. So for some of you, you're having body images, or body, what's the word? Not body shaming, but you're not liking the way that you look. You feel some type of way about how you look. There's a need to get a different perspective on that, because how you look currently is also your power. But you need to make sure that you feel confident in yourself. That's what it is making sure that you feel confident in yourself. There's a need to transition yourself and do some mirror work. There's something here with confidence within yourself that is lacking. But this is something, my ears are starting to ring. But this is something that you're going to be getting over pretty quickly. Love it. I love it. Ooh, love it. I love it. I love it. So we have the Two of Cups clarifying the Chariot here. Whatever it is that you're going for, the decision that you're making, you need to make it with confidence, and you need to go ahead and just move forward with it and know that it's something that's going to be, knowing that it is something that is for you. Whatever this is, it is in balance. It is in harmony with you. So you shouldn't doubt that whatsoever. You shouldn't doubt whether any of this is in harmony with you, because it is. It just looks like there's some There's some inner work that needs to be done within ourselves. There's a different perspective that needs to be gained. There's a different perspective and a different mindset, energy, outlook on ourselves that we need to change about ourselves to make sure that we can show up in the best energy possible. This honestly feels like you're killing it, but there's something else that needs to be dealt with inwardly so you can continue to kill it. We have, let's put this by itself. We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Cups. Remember how I said earlier about the stability, about how this is your 1 cup that you need to make your 10. The King of Pentacles is all about stability here. The King of Pentacles is about practicality. The King of Pentacles is about making his money work for him. So working smart and not necessarily harder, but he's not afraid to put in the hard work as well. The King of Pentacles is also not afraid to invest in himself. It's another big thing. The King of Pentacles is not afraid to invest in himself. So when it comes to this Knight of Cups here, look at this. The Knight of Cups is bringing the King the cup. Interesting. When it comes to the Knight of Cups, there may be somebody coming in who is going to help you out, help you to see this. Therapy? I just heard therapy. That doesn't mean necessarily go to therapy. Wow, some of you guys may have different color hair too. I just saw that. Different color hair. Your hair may be dyed. Interesting. Okay. When it comes to this Knight of Cups, there's a need to know that don't be afraid to accept help. I'm gonna leave it at that. Don't be afraid to accept help. And if someone, and trust your intuition, and make sure that you're not getting your intuition confused with your ego. Because I do feel like when somebody hands you this help, when somebody extends their hand for help, your ego may flare up and sabotage the situation. So make sure that you are not quick to say no, but make sure that you give yourself due time to come up with the answer. I'm gonna leave it at that because I do feel like ego may be at play here. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups here, with the Moon card reverse, ego very much so may be at play, but you're killing it and you're doing good. There's just programming in the background. Wow. Underneath the bottom of the deck for this is the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is someone who is ambitious. Obviously, that's you. The Seven of Swords is someone who may be a bit overly ambitious as well. This also represents someone that could be stealing from you, stealing an idea, taking something that's not theirs. What I will say is that this does kind of feel like you. This may be a person, so keep out on a watch for that. Make sure that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Okay, trust but verify. However, this does feel like you, and this feels like you may be letting opportunity go by due to triggers and old habits, old processes of thinking. Don't let this moment don't you steal this moment from yourself. That's what I've been trying to get out. Don't let yourself steal this moment from yourself. This Moon card reversed, this Five of Cups, this Hangman. Don't let this good energy, don't let these moments coming up that you can capitalize on, don't let yourself get in the way of yourself. Done with that. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 3, 1, 2, or 3, and that's going to correlate with the card that you get here. If you feel called to do more than one, then do more than one. If not, then just pick the first one that comes to mind. It's only 3. The first card we have out for card number 1 is the storm warning. Baby, there's a storm coming here. Okay. This also says don't take stock in the storm. Don't put too much emotional energy, emotional capital into what's happening right now. There may be bridges being burnt here. There may be relationships that may be damaged, or that may get damaged during this time. Even if you are going through, wow, it's funny how this landed on the moon card reversed, the storm card warning. I do feel like your emotions, this may be something that may be a bit triggering for you. And so don't be afraid to go get help. And also don't be afraid to let the people know that there may be a bit of adjustment that's needed right now. You may not be able to show up 100%, and that's totally cool. That's totally okay. For those of you who chose card 2, you have the door to romance. Okay? You have the door to romance. There's something coming in. There's some there's some love coming in here. There's you're closed off to love. Okay. For some of you, you're looking for love. This is saying that it's coming by the spread here. This is not your ideal focus right now. But there is love in the vicinity, in your energy field. You threw it out there, and it's on its way back around. That's what this card is really saying. But you're kind of closed off to it. I do feel like this is in reverse, as I get chills, goosebumps. You're closed off to love right now, and you need to work on that. For card 3, adjacent possibilities. There is more than one possibility that can happen for you. You're looking at one option, thinking that it's the only option, but there are a lot more that may even be better suited for you and come out a lot better for you. Better suited, said it twice, for you. But the thing is to make sure that you're not getting so hell bent on one door, and that you're realizing that there's a lot more options out there for you. Even if you don't realize it yet, be open to the fact that there are more options, and then more options will start to appear. That's the end of this reading. That's the end of this. We're done. Sagittarius, it was a pleasure reading for you. Don't forget to take a breath. Don't forget to take a breath. Don't forget to take a breath. It's all going to be fine. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay great, stay gracious, and stay humble. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, ciao.